Test 1 2, test 1 2. Alright. It's another Genshin night. That's alright though. I like it. And it's for a good cause. It's to finish the
My
event.
parents always say, no matter how busy...
Varessa's very vocal, isn't she? Alright. We got a decent amount of stuff to cover, but we'll get it done. Hey Joel. How goes it? What else did I want to do? Oh yes. I hope they're still there. Yes! So, I saw this morning, speak of the devil, we got an anecdote for Emily. I'm doing alright. Just had to do some stuff after work, but before this. So that's why I'm quite a bit late. But it's all good. I know, she's appeared so many times in the past month.
That's weird. Looks like Wami Restaurant hasn't fired up their kitchen yet. Why does it smell so much like boiled fish around here?
Let's go order one right now, shall we?
Oh, Paimon's fine. Seriously though, this smells pretty weird. But Paimon can't quite see what's up about it.
I think I know where that smell is coming from.
Wow! Color me surprised. Perfume that smells like boiled fish? Xiangling, come give it a sniff.
Boiled fish. Hey Les.
Totally the scent, right?
Welcome, welcome. Why would you want a perfume that smells like boiled fish?
Wow,
I'm doing all right.
is. Even the chili aroma is spot on.
Had a lot to
How'd
do
you even
before the
do
stream,
that?
but we got it done.
Some unconventional spice combinations, specialized techniques for refining them, and most importantly, the assistance of a professional chef.
Well, tons of people come to eat our boiled fish every day, so I'd recognize that smell anywhere. No way I'd mistake it for anything. Even if a perfume bottle's the last place I'd expect to smell it.
So it is you, Emily.
Traveler? Perfect timing! Come, smell my wrist! Emily here just made us a perfume that smells like boiled fish! Isn't that just so cool?
This is...
Ooh, Paimon's getting kinda hungry just from sniffing this!
Sniff.
Always trust Director Who. This perfume really sparks your appetite, doesn't it? I've got an idea, Xiangling. Spray perfume of this type on your menus. One variety for each dish.
Yeah, no wonder they never bring Emily up for a banner. The traveler thinks she smells like boiled fish. He doesn't want to travel with her.
That way, even if customers haven't tried a dish before, they could just smell the menu and know roughly what it tastes like.
It's like the scratch and sniff. Can you imagine having a menu in a restaurant where you have to scratch and sniff to smell it? and see what the dish smells like before you even order it.
You're right! This way we can stop guests from wasting food and Mora ordering something they'd end up not wanting to eat.
Exactly, exactly. We could even make a whole Leeway flavor atlas. A big chunky book you can flip through
Wow.
to sample the aroma of every single dish. How's that for an idea?
That sounds like stuffing a whole bunch of dishes into the same cabinet. The flavors would definitely get all mixed up.
Is this really how perfume is supposed to be used?
Paimon thinks it sounds really fun, you know? Just open it up and you can smell all that yummy food. But wait, won't that just make us even hungrier?
Food fragrance design is a fascinating field worth exploring. Besides, creations made on a whim are meant for our pleasure. We need an answer to anyone on their account. Use them anywhere you like, whenever inspiration strikes. Besides, it seems like this perfume is already taking effect.
That wasn't Paimon's tummy growling. It was his.
Shanling, let me borrow your perfume. I'll spray it on Paimon's head when she's asleep.
Yep, you! If you're gonna spray something on Paimon's head, at least make it something nice like almond tofu. Paimon won't be able to sleep if it's too spicy. Huh? Why does Paimon smell boiled fish again? Oh, seems pretty hot too. Unlike the perfume from earlier. Paimon, Traveler, Miss Emily, food's ready.
Jesus Christ, she cooks fast. That was sudden.
My goodness, never mind all that. All this brain work has left my tummy growling too. Oh, right. Xiangling, could you make me another serving of almond tofu? Zhongli's queuing for some pastries on my behalf, so I'd like to bring some food back for him too. Also, lend me the perfume. Let's see what our dear consultant thinks when he tastes some almond tofu spritzed with boiled fish scented perfume.
I mean, I'd like to see that. I wonder what Zhongli thinks of boiled fish scented almond tofu. See, some of these have been pretty in-depth. The fact that there's like 3 characters all together. It's a far cry from Xinqiu complaining about something.
The almond tofu is ready, but Hu Tao, are you sure you're gonna...
Dear oh dear, this almond tofu is a brand new, one-of-a-kind flavor.
This scent it's quite unique.
So they started with the like really short stuff, but then I guess I guess they implemented them to be longer later on. And I guess I'm getting lucky with them. Let's see, we got one more here. Ah, okay. Maybe I can tell based on Paimon's voice? Or were all of them done with a new voice? She up? She's up. All post voice change. That Minnesotan drawl. Oh. No voice acting in this one. Oh, it's you. What brings you here today? You, of course. Oh, you. Who taught you to be so cheeky? I'm not performing today, just dropping in to listen to Mr. Liu Su tell a story. It takes my mind off things a bit. Is something troubling you? Our troupe will be rehearsing an old classic called The Three Towers in a few days' time. I'd like to adjust a few lines and the corresponding details in the performance, but I haven't really made up my mind about whether they should be changed or not. Would you mind hearing me out? If you have the time, of course. Please, go ahead. This is probably an old one, yeah. For example, there's a famous line that goes like this. How gently do the clouds and flowers sway as dancing winds meander through the vales. The half moon is as a lovely face, and a glass raised to it moves the heart. I'm not looking to change the first half, but the second, if sung as is, feels like it is missing a little something. It would be great if I could add some actions that suit the scene. A raised bottle to indicate drinking, perhaps, and the set could be modified to match. There are quite a few more adjustments like that one, and though I would be personally more satisfied were we to change them, perhaps some older fans might prefer the way it was performed in the past. We don't have much time left to rehearse either, so there might be some issues with the timetable if we want to change the stage set and redo the stage movements. Rehearsals really are complicated. They are indeed. There are many outside factors to consider besides the script and performance themselves. Script writing and performances are our greatest strengths at the Yunhan Opera Troupe, and we love doing them. And beyond the stage, well, that can get tricky. Oh, but beyond the stage, well, that can get tricky. There are things we cannot control, whether the audiences will like our innovations, or if we can come to an amicable understanding with the organizers we're working with. But I see this as part of learning my role as troupe director. I'm already enjoying myself as a performer, and I'm sure these new challenges will present me with new kinds of delight as well. I'm sure you'll do just fine, Yunjin. Hehe. Thanks for your kind words. I'm more sure than ever that the road ahead will be a smooth one. Yeah, you see, most of them were like this, where it's just basically a one-sided monologue from the other side. What is she doing? What the hell is she doing, really? Look at her. She's insane. But she's not. She's not even close to the window. She's not close to the glass, I mean. But whatever. Alright, I think that was it. Good. Yeah, let's do it. Quest time. Story quest time. Details. So what do you think? Should I do the discrepancies first? I kind of want to do this, but maybe we'll do the chapter 2 and then we'll do the discrepancies. For a reunion without tears, Alice has used her magic to conjure a bubble that recreate your Mondstadt travels so the story can be shared with the knights who have returned from their expedition. As someone who has experienced it firsthand, you gladly agree to test and check it in advance. Let's do it. Order isn't important. Well, I figured, but it's just about how exciting the stream will be if I do one or the other first. Like I said, yesterday I should have interlaced the two. The drinking and the combat.
We made it! Wow, the whole gang's here! Even Master D-Luke!
Wow. Jean wanted my input on everything. Even though I left the Knights, Grandmaster Varka has done a lot for me. He didn't stop me from leaving back then, or throw any administrative roadblocks my way. So I owe him one.
So does Act 2? Yeah, it's Act, right? Act 2 have any?
Well, I was sad to see you go, but your mind was made up. And anyhow, you're an adult. As long as you're prepared to follow through on your choices, who am I to stop you? And let me tell you, my rebellious streak was way worse back in the day.
You look pretty tired. Late night yesterday?
Yeah, didn't get much sleep at all. And now my head's killing me. All my terrible memories of being Grand Master came rushing back at once.
The Grandmaster's wording is somewhat misleading, so allow me to elaborate. We made quick work of our tasks yesterday, much to the Grand Master's great pleasure. So he hit up his friend Charles for a few drinks.
You know how it is. When you're catching up with an old friend, a few drinks turn into a few too many. Am I right?
Ah, so you're just hungover. Ugh, and Paimon was starting to feel bad for you.
I see. Understood. I just received word from the knights stationed at the venue that the setup is complete. You can start today's story at any time.
I have a question, actually.
Ask away.
If everyone can experience the story in the bubble, there shouldn't be anything in there that only I can do, right?
Ah, you mean like how only you could have purified Dvalin's tears? That ability is unique to you. And to be honest, a lot of people might not even know you're capable of something like that. So they might get stuck at that point in the story.
Don't worry. I thought about that. The story told within the bubble has some jumps. I've deleted the parts that might complicate things. The remaining content doesn't require the participant to do much of anything, actually. It should be like watching a play, except you get to walk around as you enjoy the performance.
Wait, but we ran into a combat encounter yesterday when that fungus jumped out at us.
We'll take care of that. Alice and I want this to be an experience even a child can complete without trouble. The parts you're testing today are more stable, so there shouldn't be too many bugs. Of course, when you access the dicier sections, be sure to keep our vision in mind.
Understood.
Speaking of Alice, where is she?
Klee demanded some playtime with her mom. And of course, as far as Alice is concerned, nothing is more important than a request from her daughter.
Yep, that checks out.
It's such a good family. I don't know. Alice and Klee. It's really cool.
Ha ha ha. Well, let's get this show on the road. I'm ready to witness our honorary knight's story firsthand.
Alright, let's do it. What's the difference between this and this? Oh, this is... Oh, it's in the bubble world. Okay.
Whoa! Dizzy.
That makes
That's
sense,
gonna take some
actually.
getting used to. Why didn't that happen the first time?
Ah, looks like we've jumped forward a bit since yesterday. We're at the Favonius Cathedral now.
Wait, is this the bit where we borrow the Holy Lyre?
And we're sure we want to expose this little detail?
Yeah, I'm not sure about this. Also, why is Tone Deaf Bard the only one here? What about Varka and the others?
Don't worry. I'm sure Nicole has it all planned out. See? Here comes Diluc now.
Word from the Knights of Favonius is that the Fatui are planning to steal the Holy Lyre der Himmel. Unfortunately, that intel came a little late. A conflict between the two parties is ensuing inside. If the Fatui succeed, we'll miss our chance to borrow the lyre. Come on. Let's go help the Knights. What is it?
Oh, so that's how we're explaining this part. Huh, pretty convincing.
It's all thanks to that committed performance from our good friend Diluc.
I'm just reading the lines Miss Nicole gave me. You need to play along, okay? The cameras are rolling.
Don't worry. Our operation isn't that strict. If there are slip-ups, I'll just delete them later. Feel free to take a relaxed approach.
So Nicole is basically a cinematographer.
Wait, that was Nicole's voice? Where's it coming from?
Probably that small bubble.
That's right. This is a kind of communication magic. The same one the Knights of Favonius used to get in touch with me earlier. If you get stuck at any point,
You can contact me through this magic, and I'll provide a few hints.
How very convenient. I suppose, given how the story is progressing, we don't have to worry about borrowing the Holy Lyre then.
That's right. Obviously, we're not including the stealing part in this version of the story. After all, the Fatui were the ones who ended up with it. Borrowing, stealing, leaving out that detail doesn't change the direction of the story. Anyway, the Knights are currently fighting to protect the Holy Lyre. Varka and Jean are already in the underground area. We should head over as well.
This is like getting to read the script before watching the movie.
I wonder what would happen if, this time, we managed to catch the Fatui thief in the act.
That would complicate things. Worst case scenario, we might need to do another take. So if you could refrain from going off script, that would be great.
Okay.
Someone's got an axe to grind.
Revisionist history. Hey, I mean, Venti was accosted by Signora, right? That was who toppled him over onto the ground. It was sad.
I doubt you need a hint for this area. Go on now. The underground chamber awaits.
Well, no, I just mean, like, if eventually that's what happens, right? Like, Venti gets got by Signora.
You're just in time. The situation is not looking good at the moment. The Fatui brought much more force than expected.
Isn't that how he loses his, Gnocchi? I mean, Signora will always live it on in our Trounce domains. Even though I don't have to fight her anymore. I got what I needed.
Yeah, it's turned into quite a mess.
Oh my god. This was way more exciting than it used to be.
You're not bad, boy. Against the Fatui, though, you'll need to try harder than that.
You ain't messing around, huh? Take this!
Oh no! If this keeps up, the Holy Lyre's gonna be... Oh, sorry. Paimon can't do this. Nicole, shouldn't these people be wearing Fatui costumes at least?
Also, why is Varka here? He's not supposed to be here.
Yeah, it's kinda hard to get in the zone when our opponents look like average guild members.
Let me see here. Ah, it looks like magical autoload has been disabled, so the Fatui costumes didn't appear. I'll get that fixed. Just ignore the problem for now and continue with the scene. Remember, this is a tense moment.
The two girls dance
Got
battling.
it. In that case, I'll evacuate the members of the church right away.
All right, thank you. As you see, Traveler, the situation is dire. We need to retrieve the Holy Lyre and get it back to headquarters.
Looks like the Fatui are tied up fighting the Knights. I doubt they have the manpower to spare to deal with us.
Which means, if we rush in, we should be able to retrieve the lyre.
I'll see it done.
You all sure are getting into character. Okay then, let's go!
How did we get in here? Like, where's the entrance? Oh, Rosaria's here.
If the conflict really had escalated to this point back then... Ugh. Just imagine the cleanup work.
Yeah, good thing it didn't turn out like that. No use thinking about something that didn't happen, right?
When your free time is as precious as mine, it's hard not to think about it.
I'm disappointed that the next banner, the one with Skirk and Escoffier, has neither Rosaria nor Barbara. Because it was announced today, right? I guess she says the same thing.
If the conflict
Yeah.
really... When your free time...
Alright, let's go. Gotta chat everybody up.
No entry. This place is under Fatui jurisdiction.
It's okay, Wendelin. I'm a professional. And you? I don't know you.
I couldn't keep up with you after all, Grandmaster. It's like you've gotten even stronger since I last saw you.
Expeditions have a way of doing that to people. Ever consider taking your adventurers out on a long trip?
Ah, I think I'll pass.
I remember there were chests in here that I missed. Hold on, let me do this floor first. Where are the two dancing girls?
I never thought I'd get the chance to spar with the cavalry captain.
I'm always up for a duel, as long as you treat me to a glass of wine after we're done.
Unless you're a big fan of Candace.
How
From that
dare you
area
stand in our way? You'll
that I
face
don't
our
remember.
Harbinger's wrath soon enough.
All jokes aside, I mean, I thought that Candace was a pretty good character, story-wise. From the very few moments that I remember. Oh, hey! I recognize that name. Who's this Albedo fellow? Albedo looks quite smaller than I expected.
What a coincidence. Or perhaps I should say, great minds think alike.
Yes, well, this looked like the most relaxed part of the performance. I'd prefer to get this over with and return to my work as soon as possible. I'm assuming you feel the same, Miss Lisa?
Of course. After all, this place suffers from a dire lack of comfortable chairs and good tea.
That's how you know she's a little bit up there in years. She wants a place to sit. I've never met Albedo. I've never met him. He's been spoken about multiple times in multiple events, but I've never actually seen the person, the character, the man, the myth, Albedo himself, and it's underwhelming. I really thought he would be like a tall model for some reason. But there we have it. I already looked here, right? Yeah. Here he is. Apparently he's a, you know, he's a pretty tough guy, right? I kind of wish that for the Chronicled Wish banner that they had the same trial ability. I get it, for some of them it's not really important because they're standard characters, blah blah blah. But I don't know, I feel like it would have been nice to try out Albedo. And Klee, to experience Klee's moveset again.
The Holy Liar! There it is! Well, well, well. It seems our outer diversions were most effective. The knights know not that the true danger lurks right beneath their nose.
She's actually playing
It's
the
no
part.
wonder you're known as the youngest, most capable Electro-Sisson mage in your unit. You can read our enemy like a book.
No! We're too late!
Put the liar down.
You heard her! Put it down and put him up! Or this is gonna get ugly! Wait, why are you the only one with a costume, Fischl? Why, because I fashioned this headpiece myself, of course. How does it look? I am the spitting image of an Electro-Sisson mage, am I not?
I think it looks
and
good.
I suppose I look enough like an Electro-Sisson as I am.
Hold on. Trying to distract me with conniving conversation, are you? Ha! You underestimate me. To think I would appear before you without full confidence in my victory. Go forth, Oz. Sissons, take care of these pests.
I think it would have been nice if they let you, after this event, wear that, you know, put that costume on her. Because I don't know. Didn't they do that for Columbina? The ability to take her mask on and off? You know, the thing that goes over her eyes? So, I don't know. They could have done that.
The holy Liar der Himmel belongs to the Fatui. Whoa, that was fast. Mage-powered flight is something else. Fischl is... the Fatus is getting away!
The Fatus. The Fatus is getting away. That's how I remember when you told me the first time that that's how they pronounce, like singular.
Take it away, and don't let them catch you.
That's nothing the gliding champion of the Fatui can't handle.
Gliding champion of the Fatui. I didn't know they could glide. Chase after the escaped Fatus. Let's do it. Wait, was Fischl back here? No. Is she gonna wait for me? No. She's a speedy one. This Fatus.
Hey! That goes against gliding regulations.
Where'd she go?
Pretty tough, aren't ya? Well, let's see how you handle this.
The hell are these things? Oh my god.
Oh. Paimon thought the Adventurers Guild were the only ones role-playing as Fatui.
Just thought I'd lend him a hand. Fischl didn't have time to make me a cool hat, though.
You could at least dressed up in something else, not your usual costume.
Hammer's over there! Let's get ready to land!
Why is she still just as fast when I'm sprinting?
Here they come! Positions, everyone!
So this is where the chase ends this time.
Navia wears a crown and a fake mustache? Yeah, that'd be great. I don't know. I guess they never want to portray their sexy characters as anything less. Although it's weird because Fischl's mask doesn't change anything, so I don't get it.
Wait a minute. This isn't what their hideout looked like. It's at least a few times bigger.
Yes, I remember it being much more run down. This place has far more structural appeal.
The Lawrence clan lived here for a time, but this doesn't look like their handiwork. And I know for sure it's not the work of the Knights.
Must be a bit of creative license on the part of our dear mages then.
Alice said the original was too run down and didn't fit her aesthetic taste. So we repurposed some assets from the Golden Apple Archipelago. As you can imagine, Alice has always been a go big or go home kind of person.
Yeah, this is go big, all right.
Still, our mission remains the same. We're here to get back the Holy Lyre.
Yeah.
Hey, Mavi.
And this time we have a whole bunch of people to help us. Not just you, Luke. Should be a total piece of cake.
Oh my god, look at this team. That's crazy. This is the limited time quest. Yeah, the event quest.
A human never doubts what their eyes see or rejects the ground beneath their feet. Both now warn you that this is the end of the road. Give up and turn back while you can.
That voice. Is that Mona?
It warms my heart that everybody's Mondstadian.
Mona? Oh, you mean Barbarloth's student.
You know about her? But Mona came to Mondstadt after your expedition left.
Well, I had regular contact with the Hexen Circle, so her name came up now and then. The whole thing about her messing up and being too afraid to go back? Yeah, I know that too.
What? But how? No one in the Hexen Circle should know about that.
For real? Sorry, but I'm pretty sure all the mages know.
All of them?
I'm afraid so. Oh, except Rhindaughter, I suppose.
Fine. That's just fine. It's not like the old hag's gonna come find me in Mondstadt to settle the score, right?
Anyway, how do we cross?
I'm not telling.
Aw, come on. Don't take it out on us.
I'm not. This is unrelated. Besides, I'm playing a fatus whose job it is to issue riddles. You can't just ask me for the answer.
It's Fatus.
All right. Almost forgot about that.
If you want the answer, think back to what I said at the beginning.
No, Fatus. Kind of like phallus, but more of a T sound. It's not an ass. It's more of a us. Fatus. I mean, ooh, well that's fancy.
Brace yourself.
Wait, can I just use Varka's, whatchamacallit? What the hell? That was lucky. Oh my god. Alright, let's look. This doesn't even line up. Whatever.
Ooh.
Nice! We made it!
Yeah, we made it. I don't know what I was supposed to do, but I don't think anybody on this team except for Jean would care.
Looks like Mika's guarding this spot.
So it's Mika.
Hey, it's been a while.
It's not Micah.
Hello, Grandmaster. Hello, everyone. No. Wait, my line. How did you get in here?
I would think you have bigger concerns right now. Tell us where to find the lyre.
It's locked in the back room, but good luck getting in there. 3 crests are needed to enter, and each one is guarded by a Fatous.
Wait, but in real life, we only needed 1 key.
Yes, but there are 3 locations to visit. If there was only 1 key to be found, there's a good chance the encounters set up at the other 2 locations would go to waste. All our actors worked so hard to memorize their lines. It would be a shame if their part got skipped over.
A fair point. They're playing through the story just like us, after all.
To be honest, when I first read my lines, I was kind of confused at how I just give up the intel without a fight. But when I actually had to stand up against all of you, it made sense. I mean, Mr. Diluc practically had me in a cold sweat.
Really? I only had 1 line.
Aha! Yet in a game of cards, it's the ones that remain unturned that strike the greatest fear in your opponent. The same principle applies here.
That's right. And I've been told you have quite a few tricks up your sleeve, Mr. Diluc. Anyway, you can head in now. Everyone should be ready.
One moment. We can't quite end it like this. I believe you have 1 more line, Mika.
When I first heard Mika's voice, when it was the Dragon Spine event, I was baffled. Like, I had no idea he would sound like that. It's so stereotypically nerdy. It's crazy. So now I'm wondering, like, does he have any sort of specific accent when you listen to him in Chinese? Like, because I don't know. It's equivalent to what's her name? Shan Yun? No. Is that, yeah, Shan Yun. Whichever one is the rock star. To her having a southerner accent. Xinyan, sorry, Xinyan.
Do I have to say it?
It would benefit the scene.
They're all normal.
Right. I told you everything I know. Now leave me alone.
And off he goes.
It's funny how they do this, though. I ask because in, like, when I watch anime sometimes, like, you know, the first one that comes to mind is Bleach. There is a, one of the characters in Bleach, he has a specific way of speaking, which is, I guess, like, Okinawan. And they have, again, they speak differently from mainland Japan. So I thought maybe there's some difference in the same way. But if you say everybody's normal, then I have no idea why the English went that way. Spoiler territory? Okay. So what do you want me to do? Fight 3 people to get 3 keys, 2 of them in the conversations after the fight. Alright, sounds good.
Without the crests, I can't activate this device either. Like I said, I told you everything I know. Just leave me alone. Man, I thought I lucked out with just a few lines, but it still wasn't easy to pull off. Anyway, if you want to get into that room, you'll need to track down the 3 Fatui with the crests.
His voice is also slightly older. It's like an old person voicing a child. Like an old person from the 50s, from a 50s TV show. It's like Mickey Rooney. That's him, right? Mickey Rooney? It sounds like he's being voiced by Mickey Rooney. You'll tell me when I get... Okay, so skip everybody except for
Looks like we were followed. Guess Mondstadt's elite aren't to be underestimated, huh?
Stand aside. This one's personal. But this time, I'm fully locked and loaded! Come on, kid! Let's finish what we started!
Oh, we actually have to fight? Played by Cyrus.
You can't run!
Well, technically we're supposed to do this, right?
I see through you!
Oh my god.
Okay. You win. Somehow this round wasn't quite as fun.
Probably because you had to act like a fatous. At this point, I could take down those with my eyes closed.
True. Guess I didn't stand a chance, huh?
Oh, so you...
Skip?
It would seem...
Man, they're...
Rumor has it, Fatui well...
Was that good? What if I talk to them now? He said don't talk to him. What if I talk to him? If I talk to him, can I skip through it really quickly? Because I want to be able to go back and watch eventually to see what I missed. I mean, I guess I could watch somebody else's YouTube recording, but still. But if I talk to them, I can just skip through it, right? That's what I mean. I'll press A over and over again. Unless there's some cutscene that happens.
Talk about
Yeah, it's all good. See, I didn't look. I didn't look at the subtitles. I didn't hear anything. Just the prefix of everything they say. So we're good. We're good.
The road ahead is almost completely blocked. Looks like this person isn't taking visitors. Yes, we just have to be careful. We need that crest.
I remember having to do stuff like this.
Coming here first? I'd reconsider if I were you. Ha! You've been warned. Continue at your own risk.
Which event was it? Hey, let's use D-Look for this.
Resistance is futile. Save yourself the pain. Resistance is futile. Save yourself the pain. Intel.
Gotta say, Paimon didn't expect you to play this kind of role, Durant.
Well, actually, Aunt Alice was planning for me to play Dvalin if the dragon himself didn't agree to take part. That was the backup plan. Apparently, there's a spell like the one used to make Simulanka that could change me back into an evil dragon.
That does not sound like a good idea.
I have to agree. That sounds like a disaster waiting to happen.
I don't think I'd be very good at playing the evil dragon anyway. I'm not intimidating enough. Luckily, Dvalin agreed to take part after all, so my role was switched to Timid Fatui Guard B, and I got to wear a costume instead.
I love that they actually have specific names for them like that.
Huge change. Why B, though?
Oh, because Mika is Guard A.
As expected, Alice has got it all planned out.
I don't know. I can't imagine that was a spoiler in any capacity. That means nothing to me, what he just said. Simulanka? Is that some sort of superfood?
I'm just glad I didn't have to play the evil dragon in the end.
He was an evil dragon? Well, he was. That's the key word. He seems like a timid Fatui guard now. This one has spoilers?
The Fatus up ahead values wealth above all else. No bargaining chip is off the table. Luckily, I've prepared a negotiation multi-tool for this situation. Don't forget to take it with you.
This last one spoils not cry? Alright. Wait, what is this? Negotiation. I want to see what it says. The hell is this? Oh, that's right. Okay, I gotta read those someday. That's the event invitation. What am I looking for? There we go. I wish they were in some specific order. Oh, cool. One of a set of important insignia kept in separation by members of the Fatui. Only by gathering all three can the device leading to the inner chamber be activated. I thought, oh, we have two already. As for why there must be three, the mage merely explained that it was to create a sense of participation. A heavy pouch filled with tokens, capable of swaying those who value wealth above all else. To some, this appears to be what passes for sincerity. 500,000 big ones. The negotiation tool is a bag of money. I mean, that's a valid negotiation tool. The most realistic thing in this endeavor.
Again? What? The more roles you play, the more you get paid. That's what Alice said. I was hoping to do even more than this, but it is what it is. Anyway, the crest is with me. All I need to know is how much you're willing to cough up to get it. Let's talk business, shall we?
Should I skip all this? When should I start skipping? Because she seems to just be chatting it up with them. I'm going to offer the smallest possible and see what she says. After she accepts the money. Alright. Oh, I gotta...
That's all. You have to at least make it worth my while. That's all. You have to at least make it worth my while.
The Fatui do not seem very pleased with what is happening so far. Negotiate with caution.
Not a chance. If that's your offer, might as well call it here.
I thought she was gonna say something. Oh.
Purging transgressions.
We'll use Jean for this.
Got you. Her Majesty's power flows through me.
Barbados, guide us.
Papa Toes, guide us.
Go as one. Got you.
Oh man. He ain't doing nothing.
I swear by my sword.
You didn't have to fight? Oh man, you missed out. This is amazing. One of the best fights I've ever experienced.
Wind, hear me.
Mirror images dispersed. Got you.
This body belongs. All right, here's the crest. Oh, and by the way, word well.
You know about that?
Hydromancy. Of course, I need a whole. No wonder. Generous even though her.
Huh. I guess the moon's a...
Oh, come on.
That's all I heard. Oh, come on.
What's that bag and look for Mika?
Sorry to everyone who's watching who actually wanted to know the story. But, yeah. I guess we had to skip over that. It was fun to fight, though. Did I keep my bag of Wing Wangs? Oh no, I lost it. Still have mine from way back when. Funds provided by child. Come on, this is such a great souvenir. I would never use those.
Oh, come on. Enough about that old hag. You're doing this on purpose, aren't you?
Wait, what? Oh yeah, I gotta go back to Mika. Hey, Convi. I should be good now until it's... Okay. So we're almost there. Oh, I thought you were just really happy to be here, Convi. That's why you used caps.
We have the crest!
All right. This elevator's a bit complicated to operate, so Miss Nicole asked me to help activate it. Just one moment.
Thanks.
No problem. Best of luck up there.
Huh. I don't remember Fatui being this nice. Where's the fun in that?
Of course you want to make things difficult. Come on, let's get out of here.
We've met some nice Fatui. Like, El Capitano. He's a very nice fatus.
Best of luck up there.
Alright, we'll go back to Traveler. Well, I never even think of Child as a Fatui. He's oh, I messed up. He's just one of the gang now. Like, is he even still a harbinger?
Security's tight around here.
I hope this is safe.
It looks shiny, like it's supposed to do something.
The holy liar! Here it is! Wait, but Paimon remembers something about a...
No, it's just in reference to the fact that I said the captain is a nice fatus. But I should have said child.
Hot-blooded, careless, and reckless heroes! Despair, for you have stepped into my trap! Wait, what? All it did was lock the liar up?
You're surprised by your own trap?
Well, I wasn't the one who designed it. All Alice said was that activating it would turn the tables.
I see.
That checks out.
They laugh as if they already know what is to transpire. I do not have a good feeling about this. Allow me to clarify before we proceed. How was it that the lyre was retrieved back then?
From what I've heard, the Fatui agent guarding this place was given a thorough beating, and then the lock opened.
So then, I'm the one who walked into the trap?
Do not despair, mein Fräulein. Miss Alice provided us with backup, did she not? We are not entirely outmatched.
'Tis true. Though thine prinzessin stands on the cusp of defeat, courage has not yet failed her. Let this be our last stand!
Why does Fischl sound so normal, by the way? Like, normally when she speaks, she has a weird way of speaking. And it's only right here in the Though Thine Prinzessin where it sounds that way, but everywhere else it's fine. Does she just put that accent on?
Come forth, my loyal servants! smite all who stand against us!
Look! The ravens get confused if they don't hit anyone. Now's your chance!
Group 2, reinforce!
I'll just use the Traveler. It's a one-shot.
Group 3, Group 4! Oh, forget it. All of you, attack at once!
No, hold on.
Here we go!
Now we just chill out a little bit, you know?
Time for takeoff.
Oh, what the hell were you aiming at there? Oh, man.
Time for retribution!
That seems like overkill. Nope. What?
Well, well. It seems I must send forth my most capable servant of all. He shall dispose of you in one fell swoop.
As you wish, mein Fräulein.
Are we actually supposed to attack Oz? Alright, I'll give him a chance.
I swear by my sword.
What does this circle do? I've never read anything about Jean. Does it heal?
Our situation is dire, mein Fräulein. It seems this is the end of the road.
Who am I shooting? Or can I actually kill these guys after all? Oh, he's back. Oh. Alright, whatever. Well, sure. What the hell? Man, the Traveler has a really hard time hitting Oz.
Alright, alright, alright. I give up. Just don't hit. Alright. I know when I'm beat. You win.
So the circle heals you while you're inside. Causes any more damage to enemies as they enter or leave it. Reflects elemental application done to me? Wow. That's pretty cool, actually.
You were brilliant, Miss Fischl. The recording was fantastic. I'm certain future participants will have a great time.
This role was perfect for you!
Huh. You're your praise is a compliment to your own good sense. Yet know that this is but the least of your princess's abundant talents.
Huh. It doesn't look like the lock is opened, though.
True. This isn't what we were told would happen.
I doubt the mages want us to just break it open. It's not their style.
Perhaps we haven't met a certain condition then?
Before, all we had to do was beat up a Fatui agent. And Fischl has admitted defeat.
Oh, wait! Does that mean the beating up part has to happen for this to proceed? You dare place your princessin in such a scene? 'Tis an affront of the highest order!
I'm afraid it may be the only way to end this, mein Fräulein. But not to worry. It's all pretend, after all.
Very well. I shall allow this trespass, if only to bring this to an end. Just be gentle.
You're up, Paimon.
Huh? Oh, right. Paimon's the weakest one here. Here goes nothing.
It's open.
What did she do? I thought she would at least, like, give her one, like, smack her a little bit.
Miss Alice does love to tease, doesn't she?
Congratulations on obtaining the Holy Lyre der Himmel. That's a wrap for now.
Any more spoilers, Joel? As the performance within the magic bubble comes to an end, the actors return to the real world one after another. Varka has the Good Hunter staff set up a banquet in front of the cathedral, inviting all involved to celebrate.
Wow! This is quite the gathering. And do you smell that? Is that the secret menu Barker was talking about?
Looks like we get to try it out after all.
Oh, Paimon's stomach has been rumbling this whole time, so she's gonna dig in. Don't forget to grab some food before it's all gone, okay?
Will do.
Oh, hello. Did you need something?
Nope. Just noticed that you seem a lot more relaxed.
You know, we often threw banquets like this when I was little. But then, as more and more of our ranks left on expeditions and I was left in charge, the number of celebrations decreased. I'm not the most natural entertainer after all. Now, seeing a gathering like this after all this time, I can't help but feel a bit regretful for not keeping up the tradition.
Everyone leads in their own way. There's no right or wrong. Right and wrong? It's right or wrong.
Well said, traveler.
Hey, it's Barbara.
You told me you wanted the expedition members to feel at home. But in my eyes, the feeling of home isn't something you can force. Home is what happens when we're all together like this.
Ah, you're right. And you know what? I've been coming to the same conclusion. The location isn't the most important factor. No matter how far we get from Mondstadt, home is wherever we're together.
The return of the expedition force is a good thing. You deserve to enjoy it too.
I appreciate the kind words, you two. I will do just that. Make sure to do the same, traveler. It's not often you get to make it back here. There's a lot of people waiting to catch up. Now that we're outside the bubble and no longer in character, there should be plenty of time.
Oh, you're talking about Barbara. Yeah, jeez. I know why they didn't put Barbara as one of the 4-star characters in the next banner with Skirk and Escoffier, because she's too powerful. They want to keep her down. They want to make sure I don't get her C2. Because that's gonna cause me to like be able to just steamroll anything they throw at me. That's C2 with Barbara, that's all I need. I will.
Hey! Honorary Knight! Look up! Pretty stellar view from up here, and the breeze is nice too. Care to join me?
Oh, of all the places to sit, it just had to be there.
We've done that.
Well, to each their own, I suppose. Just be careful on the way up, traveler.
It'll be way too powerful. The game's going to be boring for you. Yeah. Well, I always tell Joel that I'm looking to make this game as automated as possible for myself. So, like, basically just an auto battler. And the closer we can get, the better. Alright, let's chat to everybody. Chat with everybody. Noelle's here. Being forced to clean up. She's like Cinderella.
Noelle, I've been looking everywhere for you. Come on, join us.
Just give me 1 second. I need to bring a few crates of drinks over first. But I'll be done soon, I promise.
No, you won't.
In that case, I'll help you out.
Aw, see, Amber's nice. She wants to steal Noelle's job.
Wanna eat at our table? A whole bunch of friends are there.
All right, let the relaxing begin.
It's the same convo, right? Yeah.
All right.
Varka will make vague references to Natlan and not cry. Doesn't actually spoil anything. Well, yeah, then I'm just gonna do it. There's no spoilers for Natlan at this point. I know everybody dies. And then not cry, I'm assuming everybody comes back to life from dying in Natlan.
Even though I didn't have a lot of lines, I still had fun. It kind of felt like being back in the Simulanka. Acting out a light-hearted script alongside a bunch of friends. It was nice to have a laid-back experience for once.
Quite a change of pace from our experience in Not Cry, huh?
Yeah, this was far less complicated.
You can say that again.
I find it hilarious that this is the first time I'm seeing Albedo. And he's just this, like, he's so much less grandiose than I expected. What if I sit? Is it awkward? It's always awkward when they sit. Alright. We got Venti.
As the battle hung in the balance, I spoke an incantation from the Emanachreich, broke through their ranks with ease, and thus the holy lyre was mine. 'Twas light work for one such as I.
Cyrus told me all about it. You were amazing. Having seen it for myself, I must admit, you were quite something, my lady. Why, I bet even Barbados himself would have been hard-pressed to catch up with you.
That was Hexencircle magic, not some incantation, but... whatever. Guess I'll let her have her moment.
So none of them know that Venti is Papa Toes either. I find it's fascinating, isn't it? That this is what I meant by awkward. Look at Venti's hands. Come on. I always make a comment about it when he sits. It's insane. And everybody has this problem. Some of them hide it better than others. But even these new characters, even Durin has the same exact problem. Mona, I guess, is the only one. I don't even know what she's doing. The ladies do other stuff, I guess. But the men, they sit exactly like that. It's crazy. I guess that was everybody, right? Paimon? Does Paimon say anything?
Don't worry, Paimon will save you a serving of every delicious dish.
It's amazing. So Paimon was in this convo, but she had her own thing to say. This is why I'm scared sometimes not to talk to everybody. We gotta climb up there. Oh, it's always a pain in the ass to get up there. Gotta climb up the armpit.
Have a seat. I come bearing drinks. Booze free, of course. You're welcome.
This is quite the spot.
Ah, well, that's what being home is all about, right? Letting go, feeling at ease. Figure we both deserve that after all this time.
Mondstadt does feel like home.
You think so? Glad to hear it. There's no place like home. That's what people say, right? The expedition took me far and wide, and still, little alcohol in my system, it would all come back. The cathedral, the statue, the windmills in the city, the pigeons and dandelions in front of the gate. The further away you get, the more you miss it. I might be biased, but it means a lot that you care about this place.
This is where things began for me in Tevat. Oh, he would have said this. Oh my god. I never know when they say both of the options. This is where I started to search for her. Still, she's more important to me than any specific place.
I get that. The people are what make Mondstadt what it is, too. All the carefree kids running around, livening up the place. Which reminds me, I never thanked you for helping Mondstadt out back then. It takes a special person to do what you did. Most people are helpless in the face of abyssal corruption. Considering their target was Dvalin, things could have been bad.
I didn't even know I could do that until that moment.
I suppose Barbados could have handled it, even though he hadn't been awake for long. But still, I doubt the ending would have turned out quite so perfect. Dvalin is family to him, you know? Having to choose between the dragon's life and Mondstadt's safety, that would have been cruel. Not to mention, the Wild Hunt would have reached our borders sooner or later. We'd have been stretched thin without your help. Maybe you've never put two and two together, but what you did in Natlan also helped reduce the threat of the Wild Hunt. If Natlan's crisis hadn't been resolved, the two abyssal powers might have joined forces at some point, making our situation even more dire.
Huh, I guess you're right.
Ha! Look at us, taking down the Abyss in two separate nations. Doing the Knights of Favonius proud, aren't we?
I feel like Paimon might have a few things to say about that. My title is just honorary, remember? Not quite sure the Knights can take credit for Natlan. Why would he say that? I mean, okay, fine. I don't know, it's weird.
I guess not. In any case, for a knight, honor is something you get to define for yourself, no matter what the outside world thinks. And that's the question, isn't it? Why do we do what we do? Well, I think it's safe to say you already know the answer.
How do you get 3 tankards of beer up there? Or whatever, liquor, something. Non-alcoholic liquor. I get it, he's impressive, but I don't know, carrying 3 while climbing doesn't seem very easy. I do.
So this is where you've been hiding. You know, I don't think this was designed for sitting.
Venti, you liar, you sat here plenty of times.
Ha! When did you become such a stickler? Come have a drink with us. There's plenty.
There's 3, Varka. 1 for each. There's not plenty.
Don't mind if I do. Grape juice? Again?
You know, Charles would never let me hear the end of it if I started drinking without him.
Disappointing, but understandable. Oh, I almost forgot. Since this banquet is also for the actors, I invited Dvalin.
All right. Might hike up the bill a bit, but who cares? Haven't seen him in too long.
After he says Snezhnaya. Okay. So, it's like it's the trigger word.
Yeah, well, he turned me down. He never did like being the center of attention. The city is a little too small for him to spread his wings.
Even if no one is afraid of him, he could still take out a windmill or two. Guess it's better not to risk it.
Huh. Maybe it's time to draft a proposal to build him a landing pad.
Wouldn't that attract even more attention?
The Traveler's right. If this is what makes him comfortable, might as well let him be. In the meantime, I propose a toast to our honorary knight.
To our honorary knight.
I often think about our parting at Windrise, you know. And now, almost in the blink of an eye, the final stop on your journey is just around the corner. Snezhnaya.
You know, they're talking about it. I get it, skip the rest, but man, are they gonna like cancel, like stop the game at some point? Are they gonna just cut the cord and that's it? I just started. But yeah, let's skip it. All right.
The Tsaritsa's plan.
But if even the captain...
Her harbingers do often tend, but we would be...
Right.
That's right. I suppose she just... Honestly, the Gnosis was... I just knew if I fought her in that moment...
True. I wouldn't put...
In the end, though, perhaps...
I don't know what I selected there,
Monster,
but
you did
whatever.
the right thing. It pained me to see... Of course, who knows?
Some of our knights remain stationed in not...
But my advice remains unchanged. The birds of Tevet. Perhaps earth-shaking truth. All right, that's more than... And still, not a sip of drink for...
Oh, I should have listened to that. Damn it. There was probably like one sentence in there that was a spoiler, Joel. I can't imagine. Whatever, I'll have to watch that at some point after I finish Not Cry. Not while they keep making money. So what you're saying is I gotta spend more money. I get it. I understand.
Dun dun dun.
Okay, fair enough.
Da da da.
Fishing with dynamite.
I think so too. Come on, let's blow them all up.
Mom, when can I play with the magic toy you made me?
Very soon, darling. In fact, it should be ready tomorrow. I just know you're going to love it.
Yay! Can we play together?
Why, of course. We'll have ourselves a splendid time.
Aw, that's adorable. Well, that's it then, eh? That is it. We did it. It's all cleaned up. Everybody gone. Yeah, there's part 3, I know, but... I like that, though. It was nice. Variations on the Song of the Dragon and Freedom. The second day's tests have come to a successful close. After a joyful banquet, the third day finally arrives. It's time to test the story's ending. It must have been pretty interesting for you. Since you know, for me it was only a year ago, but for you it would have been half a decade ago. Wait, no, that's not it. We'll talk to Grace some other time. It's true, yeah. Maybe for Mavi it was more. Because Mavi, I think you only joined for the beginning, but not for most of Mondstadt.
Alright, we made it! Time for round 2! Huh? Was this bubble this color before? Is something wrong?
I'm not sure. It was like this when I came to check on things this morning.
It's the Abyss.
What? That can't be! How would the power of the Abyss even get in there?
You sure know your stuff, Traveler. That's where my head went too. But I don't know. Something is different about this power.
Yeah, it's hard to describe. It's abyssal in nature, but also not a threat.
What does that mean?
It seems to be in an embryonic state. Like an egg that hasn't hatched, the dark clouds before a storm, or an omen before disaster strikes.
Of course, the world within the magic bubble is imaginary, so the same should be true of this abyssal power. At least for now.
You created this magic, right, Alice? Do you have any idea what's going on here?
New magic does often come with its issues, so I can't say I'm entirely surprised something like this would crop up. As for a solution, however, I'm afraid I need more information first.
One thing is for certain, at least. Given the current threat, we'll have to close off the bubble to event participants. My apologies, Miss Alice. I know you've made a promise to Klee, but I'm not sure you'll be able to keep it.
Have we ever seen Alice look this serious?
Breaking a promise to Klee might make her angrier than all of Dottoro's scheming combined. I mean, that would be a spoiler, right? Technically.
Unprecedented crisis notwithstanding, it's too soon to just throw in the towel. What we should be focusing on is how we're going to fix this.
Are we talking about the Klee situation or the Abyss situation?
Both. Now, I have my suspicions, but I'll need someone to head into the bubble and confirm a few things. It's not like we can avoid going in there, right? We have to nip this crisis in the bud, after all.
I agree. We have to take action.
All right. I'll go convince Klee to play somewhere else for now and then head right back. In the meantime, Nicole, be a dear and keep observing the bubble from out here. Oh, and provide any fixes you can while the rest are inside.
I don't know, Alice. There are quite a few unknowns here. It's not like I can force people to head in there and take that risk. We angels aren't miracle workers.
You sure about that?
Fine. I'll do what I can. Just be quick, okay? This is your magic, after all.
Well, guess this is our best option. We're definitely not gonna sit back and watch.
What was today's story meant to be again?
The part where Barbados uses the lyre to summon abyss-corrupted Dvalin. Then, everyone joins forces to fight him inside Storm Terror's lair, purges him of abyssal influence, and there you have it. Happy ending.
Yep, that sounds like how it happened.
Well, we've got the gang from back then all here. Let's go in and find out what's happening.
Count me in two. Potential threat or not, if there's even the slightest chance Mondstadt is in danger, I need to get to the bottom of it.
Jean?
It's nothing. I was just feeling a bit, nostalgic, getting to work together like this again.
Yeah. Yesterday felt like that too.
Yes, but that was for fun. That which confronts us now is a real crisis. So I suppose the memories just came back to me all at once.
Ooh, look at you getting all sentimental. That's a first.
Well, I suppose I am a bit too high-strung most of the time.
Hey, don't be embarrassed to say what you feel. I think that's how things should be. It's how we all grow closer. Besides, the more you open up, the less people will be surprised like Paimon here when you choose to share something.
Just look at Paimon. No filter whatsoever, word vomits whatever comes to mind. And that's what makes her so endearing and approachable.
That's one of the best things Venti's ever said. That's so good. Word vomits whatever comes to mind. I'm gonna make it. Hold on. I'm gonna I'm gonna do this, but also make a note of that because that is fantastic. Hold on. It's one of the best things I've ever seen. Word vomits whatever comes to mind. That's beautiful. That's just beautiful.
Ha! It's about time you gave Paimon a compliment, tone-deaf bard. Hang on. Was that a compliment?
Before we set off, I just want to stress that whatever is happening in the bubble right now is a huge unknown. I was able to maintain contact before, but right now all I can observe within is chaos. So I imagine communication might be cut off as well.
You always wonder how much of his dialogue is ad-libbed? You don't think you don't think that was scripted? I guess his voice, it's a lady, right? But yeah, I guess she's very good. If that's ad-libbing, that's pretty good.
It might be difficult for us to guide you, so proceed with caution.
Don't worry. This isn't our first time leaping headfirst into a dangerous situation.
There's also a last resort I can fall back on if worst comes to worst. Though it would mean all our recent hard work going to waste.
You mean destroying the bubble entirely?
Yes, if it comes down to it.
All right, I'll monitor the situation from outside and provide whatever external fixes and support I can in the meantime.
She really likes the character. I like that then. I always like when the people voicing the characters, you know, in anything, in TV shows or video games, movies, when they really get into the character, it's just always nice to see. Because that's how you get the passionate. That's how you get people who are passionate.
Understood. Prepare for the worst, hope for the best. Sound good?
All right, let's go.
That's what you don't really get with the big name voice actors. Like, Chris Pratt is fine, but, you know, does he really like the characters that he voices? Some of them maybe, but like to the extent of somebody who's like a diehard fan.
Whoa! Is this Mondstadt? Didn't we all come in at the same time? Where are the others?
The bubble must be highly unstable right now. Are we gonna slowly meet up with them?
Surrounded by a whole bunch of monsters!
We should go help him.
Yeah!
Ah, perfect timing. Come on, let's show these unwelcome guests the door.
Hold on a second, I want to check something. Ah, I see. Why are they level 88? Is that a really, really subtle reference to Back to the Future? Because we're kind of going back in time? Anyway. Oh man, lucky bastard has the signature weapon. Bit of a stretch. Auspicious number to be at? Well, that's I'm just confused. Because they're both, like, this is deliberate. They're both 88. I didn't check the other ones, but I'm sure. Man, look at these artifacts. Can I steal them and put them on mine? And the weapon, too? Lucky bastard. And he's C3. Okay, he's better. Yeah, this one is better.
Think you can get away? Yahoo!
Why was it glowing? That's weird. Oh, no, wait, what? Yeah, why was it glowing? My skill had like a gold outline. Is that the Hexen Zirkel or whatever it's called? Is it a C3 thing? No. C3 is just the level increase. Oh, the hex array. Sorry, hex array. But he can't use it unless there's two, right? So it's weird. Well, whatever. What's that, Nicole? Can't hear you. Say that again, Nicole.
Here we go.
Watch. Here, let me do it. I feel like it
Time for
happened right
takeoff.
after this. See? Why is it gold? Hold on.
Let's play.
I don't get it. That must be an event-specific thing.
Very much so, thanks to your timely arrival. But Mondstadt looks like it's in bad shape.
The story's all messed up now.
Yeah! The city's crawling with abyssal monsters. It's almost like we've already lost.
I'm not sure what happened, but the rest of our group might need backup. Let's find them first.
Good point. Let's go!
Oh, you're right. It could be a signature weapon thing. Damn. Oh, man. I'm looking forward to spending my life savings on getting
Does he look way worse than back then?
his signature weapon and more Venti constellations.
You're right. The corruption has spread throughout his entire body. If we had failed to purify him in real life, I imagine this is what would have become of him.
Wait! It looks like something's falling!
It's his tears.
Like the ones we purified in the past?
Yes, but at this point, these tears are essentially crystallizations of abyssal power. If left unchecked, they will continuously summon abyssal monsters, and this disaster will never end. We also need to get our hands on one of them.
Right, so I can purify it.
No, this degree of corruption cannot be cleansed. Besides, we need them in their corrupted state if we want to summon Dvalin. I doubt the pure sound of the lyre can reach him in his current state.
Sounds like this whole thing is still gonna end in a confrontation, though. Just like back then.
Yes. I wasn't certain before Dvalin showed up, but now I'm sure this situation is more than simple chaos.
You didn't really notice the
Seems
difference?
more like an alternate version of events. And I have some idea of how it came to be.
I think it did more damage. I feel like it did more damage. It was like 48,000 or 50,000, whereas his regular, you know, the damage normally is like 20,000 at most with that skill. So do I, but we should find our companions first.
Well, monsters abound no matter where we look. You choose where to go, and I'll follow.
I'll have to look into that after. It's pretty nifty. I didn't realize that weapons could affect the appearance of the UI. Is there like chests or anything here? Oh, these guys are level 88 too. See, that was 20,000, I believe. Hold on, let me try just doing the skill multiple times. It might be after burst. Yeah, it's definitely after burst you get that.
Here we go. Think you can get away? Yahoo!
Yeah, you see 63, 64,000. I know that's within the burst, but still like,
Let's play.
well, okay. Hold on. Nah, I missed my chance, but whatever.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Oh yeah, okay, so there's no chests. Good.
Yahoo! Time for takeoff.
Oh my god. Poor guy. He wanted to throw one of those pyro things and that caused the swirl.
Here we go.
So that thing ran out. Because it does run out, I guess. Hold on, I'm curious.
Wouldn't gliding be faster? Think you can get away? That was uncalled for.
Hold on, hold on. I'm gonna have to wait. Yeah, now?
Let's play.
Yeah, it does way more. Almost 50,000. So it probably is the weapon. Oh, big guy.
Brace yourselves. Time for takeoff.
Ow. Jesus Christ, man.
Brace yourselves. Think you can get away? Here we go.
No healer. Oh, they give HP. She doesn't just give you hints. Okay, good. What is this? Oh, well, I missed my chance there. I had no idea. Oh, that's nice. Okay, cool. We'll use that. Still think it's related? But I have C2 and I never see that. Oh, you didn't notice before. I see. Hold on, I want to heal first. Yeah, the damage increase is significant. Ah, there's a companion. The healer, no less. Oh. Come on.
Let's play. Yahoo! Think you can get away? Let's play.
Barbados, guide us.
Yahoo!
Thanks for the help. I know everything we encounter in this bubble is imaginary, but these monsters sure fight like the real thing. It's a bit too true to life.
Don't worry. As long as we collect Dvalin's tears, we can use this abyssal power to our advantage.
I see. In that case, let's get moving.
Have you seen Vorka, by the way? We haven't found him yet.
No.
We haven't
he
found
might be
Diluc
up the
yet
upper
either.
levels. Let's search together. Ah, right. I remember seeing Diluc on the other side of the city. We should go help him first.
Sounds like a plan. Let's go.
Oh my god, I keep forgetting to use these things because I keep thinking they're healing. What the hell was that?
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Yeah. We got a healer now.
Hey, Diluc is over there.
Time for takeoff.
I swear by my sword.
Here we go.
Boom. Man, it's so strong.
Made it. Thanks for the assist. It looks like Mondstadt is in dire straits. Did you see any knights or civilians on the way here?
No.
Then my initial suspicion could be right. The knights have abandoned the city and evacuated all civilians to a different location.
Abandon the city?
In the face of unrelenting abyssal attacks, it's possible they had no other choice. But none of that matters now. An empty city has its advantages. We won't need to divert our attention to protecting civilians, for one. Oh, and this thing. It looks like one of Dvalin's tears. I don't feel good about just leaving it here.
That happens to be just what we were hoping to find. Let's take it with us.
Wait, what about Varka? Have you seen him?
No, I'm not sure where he is. We'll just have to keep looking. Better to find him soon than later. The Grandmaster is an exceptional warrior, but this is the abyss we're dealing with. You can never be too careful.
Let's play.
Yahoo!
Think you can get away?
Why is he up there?
Here we go.
Yeah.
I guess they mark where they
Wouldn't
are.
gliding be faster?
And I was thinking I'd have to, like, look.
Wouldn't gliding be faster? Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Let's play.
Alright. Was that all of them? I think so. At least whatever the optional one was. Although, what is this? Okay, never mind.
Huh? What happened? The statue's broken!
Oh no!
The Grandmaster should be over there. Come on, let's hurry.
That was a mighty fine statue they took down. Hold on, I want to take these guys out.
Time for takeoff.
Boom. Man, if this is the signature weapon, I'm getting the signature weapon. I don't care.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
We're here to help.
Perfect timing. Let's do this.
Gang's all here.
Think you can get away? Yahoo!
Time for retribution!
Barbados, guide us.
Maria sweeping in! Burn! Up the ante!
Brace yourselves. Time for takeoff. Yahoo!
Wind, hear me.
Burn! Up the ante!
Looks like we're all back together. Everyone in one piece?
Yes. The honorary knight arrived just in time to help us out.
Now that we've collected Dvalin's tears, the monster attacks appear to be easing up too. I'm sure you've noticed, Varka, but the city is pretty much a ghost town at this point.
Yeah, we should get out of here. No sense wasting our strength.
This place should be safe from monster attacks for now, at least.
Anyone there? The communication function bugged out again. Do you copy? It's me, Nicole. Alice just got back too.
Yeah, we can hear you now! What's going on?
When designing this experience, we cut out the part where the traveler cleanses the abyssal power, and we didn't think to replace it with a different sequence of events. I think what we're witnessing is a direct result of that. Alice and I thought the events in the bubble would be independent from each other. But since the magic is contained in one place, it appears a casual link has formed between all the events within it. And so, because Dvalin was never purified, we've encountered a major bug.
I knew it. So, what we're witnessing now is like an alternate version of events where the honorary knight never appeared in Mondstadt.
Wait, but even if the Traveler never showed up, you could have done something, right, Venti?
The Abyss is a far greater enemy than one person can face. I could have handled that specific situation, sure, but it wouldn't have gone quite so well. If I'm not mistaken, you've seen how that version of the story goes yourself, right, Varka? Through the mage's scryglass?
Yeah, it was a kind of prophecy. It felt so real, I doubt I could ever forget it. In the end, you were able to seal Dvalin away, but you were wounded in the process.
But if Dvalin was sealed, how did things get to this point?
Because a seal doesn't solve the root problem. Over time, the Abyss would just grow stronger and stronger, deteriorating Dvalin's consciousness until there was nothing left.
Wait! Does that mean what we saw earlier was...
The aftermath of Dvalin breaking free from the seal. That's right. He is in dire straits. The power of the Abyss has fused with his flesh and bones. Purifying him now in this state is no different than sentencing him to death.
So, if we want to resolve this crisis...
We have to kill Dvalin. I know that sounds intense, but remember, this is a fictional world. The real Dvalin is right as rain and a lot more mellow than this one, that's for sure. We have our solution, so let's hop to it. Should be a piece of cake for a group like this. No time to lose, right? We've got Klee waiting for us after all.
She's playing somewhere else right now, so we do have some time. Of course, the sooner we resolve this, the better.
You're right. This is the only way.
I know Dvalin means a lot to you. If this is too hard, you can leave it to us, you know? No need to scar yourself over a game, right?
I'll be fine. I was prepared for that possibility back then, too. Let's go. Storm Terror's lair awaits.
It's intense.
This is it. Ready, everyone?
More than.
Of course. I just hope I learned a thing or two since the first time around.
Guess I'm the newbie, huh? Good thing I'm a quick learner then.
What about you, Traveler? This was your first big fight into that. Were you nervous back then? How about now?
I'm not nervous. We've all grown a lot since then.
There's his once a month piece of voice acting.
We overcame this challenge once, and we can do it again.
Paimon believes in you!
Then let the mournful cries of this lyre, tainted and defiled, summon a familiar now utterly warped.
You alright, Barbados?
Turning the surging abyss into musical notes is no simple task. But how could I claim to be the finest bard into that if I didn't rise to the occasion?
I have heard enough.
Wait, what? Varka is the only one who does any kind of damage to the boss? Don't do like me and waste your time with the other characters? Oh. So what you're saying is, I shouldn't be using Venti. Is his moveset the same?
Remember, we need to wear him down first before we can attack his weak spot.
Let's see. It's working. Come on.
Think you can get away? Let's play!
Yeah, you're right.
Thunder! Now's our chance. Climb up and attack the abyssal core.
Oh my god, Varka. Save some for the rest of us. They're trying to sell Varka as much as they can with this. Let's be honest.
On me.
Is he gonna do the same old spiel? Ah, you missed.
Thanks, Jean.
I didn't know she could do that.
Dvalin, you're here!
I follow the liar's song, wherever it leads.
Thank you. Looks like the mage's tale isn't over yet.
Might not be a happy ending, but someone's got to strike the final blow.
It's your turn to be the hero.
I'll take knight over hero any day.
La la la!
Hmm? Oh.
Mom, I'm here to play! Huh?
Your Varka died in this fight? Well, hold on. The bubble crisis is... Okay. You thought foolishly you could do it with the others? Did you give it the old college try, though? Like, how many hours did you spend before you gave up? The bubble crisis is resolved without incident, while Alice and Nicole fix the flaws in their in the magic to prevent any recurrence of the problems. Klee doesn't notice a thing, and embarks on a relaxing adventure alongside her mother and Nicole. Now, the only issue left for the knights to resolve might be the window Dvalin broke.
Looks like it was a happy ending after all.
10 minutes? Aw, come on.
Like a choo-choo car ride. It had its fun moments and its thrills. All in all, Paimon had a great time.
If this was, you know, if I had more time and so on, I would have tried to do it with just Venti for 3 hours or whatever it would take.
Guess it wasn't without some collateral damage, though. Sorry about the window, Jean.
It's fine. As long as the building itself is intact, I consider that a win. I'll arrange for the window to be replaced at a later date. In any case, we were lucky Dvalin arrived when he did. It would have been tricky to deal with a flying opponent otherwise.
I suppose I could have created a gust of wind to whisk us up, but I'm not sure our gliders would have survived the process.
Honestly, after everything we faced, I can't believe Alice still decided to bring Klee in there to play. She's a daring one, that's for sure. I mean, can we be certain there aren't other bugs that just haven't cropped up yet?
I suppose that speaks to the confidence the mages have in their magical mastery.
If I know Alice, the whole bubble could have been blown to bits, and Klee still wouldn't have had a single scratch.
Her abilities do speak for themselves, I suppose.
So, what now? Anyone down for a drink? My treat.
Sounds like a great idea. But tonight it's on me. I happen to have a bottle of fine wine set aside just for the expedition team.
Haha, even better. Count me in.
Say no more! You had me at fine wine.
All right, let's head over to my place then. You're coming too, right, Jean?
I'm afraid not.
Oh,
There's
come
still a
on.
lot of work to do.
So what? The world's not gonna end if you push it off? Come on, we never get a chance like this.
I suppose that wouldn't be a problem if you head back to headquarters with me after we're done and help make up the work.
On second thought, how about you just join us when you're done with that? What about you, Honorary Knight? Gonna tag along?
Yeah, I had to pick Venti Jeudi because at first it was going to be Venti Vendredi. It would have been good for tomorrow. But nah, it's okay. It's hard to find, you know, Pie Monday. Joel, this is all Joel. He came up with Pie Monday. It's like, it's an excellent name for it's an excellent stream title. It's hard to find other ones, though. I've still got questions. Wait, I'll wait for her. No, I've still got questions for Alice. I'll wait for her to get back from her adventure with Klee.
Okay, all's well that ends well, am I right? To the bar!
Alice loves going to the library. Let's wait for her there.
Is she gonna spoil anything for us? Wait, where's the where were we just now? Here? Wait.
Looks like it's been fixed already.
I guess they even comment about it being fixed already, but that's insane that it was fixed already. That's crazy. All right, whatever.
That explains the loud noise I heard outside. So it was Dvalin who fell into the river.
Considering his size, the fact that he broke a single window and not the entire wall seems like a feat of magic in itself.
Thanks for helping with the repairs, you two. This place looks as good as new now.
Does that count as a great feat of alchemy then?
How the hell did they use alchemy to fix a whole window? Well, whatever. I won't question it. He didn't... Which side did he fall? This side? I can't even tell. Anyway, whatever. The Noel anecdote? Probably not. I don't know which one you mean. Was there only one? I feel like we've talked to Noel. Where do I see that again? No, we have not. It's alright, we'll get it. Does it make reference to them fixing everything?
Looking for me? I'm glad. I wanted to thank you for helping me keep my promise to Klee. she had a splendid time in the bubble. Nicole came with us to make sure all was in order and prevent any similar incidents from happening in the future. You live and you learn. It's rare, but even the Dodo King isn't immune to a small slip-up here and there, I suppose.
So, it's all fixed?
Yes, quite. The recording work is done as well, so now all we have to do is play it on loop. It should be smooth sailing from here on out. Anyone and everyone can now enjoy the bubble at their leisure. Nicole will keep an eye on them, of course.
I mean, her whole getup is a little bit of an interesting combination. The disaster we experienced, that was fate before we changed it, right?
I wouldn't put it quite like that. It was more like a fate that will not come to pass.
Huh? What's the difference between the two?
Let us not forget the courageous dragon slayer in the story. Well, in real life, he had already left on an expedition to Nodcry at that time. Of course, that doesn't mean Dvalin would have escaped his destined death, for another hero would have come along and paid a painful price for victory.
But what we saw in the bubble was what happened after Dvalin broke free from the seal. So, couldn't Barca have been back by then?
Dear Paimon, you're free to ponder such questions yourself, of course, but it's of little use to ask them aloud. Word to the wise, do not lose sleep over all those what-ifs, over the fates that will not come to pass. It's an exercise in futility. Those who can observe fate see both the good and the bad of what could have happened. But all that matters is what did happen. Those alternate fates are nowhere near as important as the world that exists in the here and now.
Alright.
There's something else. The abyssal power inside the bubble was far too real.
Ah, you're saying it was as if the bubble itself had become contaminated. I suppose some gunk could have stuck to my luggage while I was wandering the border and got mixed into my magic without me noticing. Just kidding. I would never be so careless. Your intuition is spot on, Traveler. What developed in the bubble was a nascent form of abyssal power that, if left unchecked, would evolve into the real thing.
What? So it didn't come from outside? It just appeared out of thin air?
The abyss is perilous, cunning, dangerous, obsessive, and most infuriating of all, a complete and utter mystery. I'm sure you've seen for yourself how complex it can be. The Hexen Circle has been observing its energies for a long time, and I think Barbalot's interpretation is the most accurate. The essence of the abyss lies in the hatred carried by all the fates that will not come to pass.
The hatred carried by fate.
This world is filled with conflicting elements. That one thing should happen signifies that a different possibility has been eliminated. These events can be small, almost trivial. I had Sweet Madame for lunch today, for instance. That means the Alice who chose tea break pancakes instead is no more. Of course, they can also be events that threaten the world, such as my friend Rhindotter's decision to tap into the abyss. In that instant, the tale of a future in which she remained pure was gone forever. So then, the question at the heart of it all is this. Why must these fates be the ones to disappear?
Paimon gets it. It's hatred that stems from not being chosen.
Precisely. The magic we wove this time involved recreating the past. However, some of the variables we added allowed a certain amount of these unchosen fates to come very, very close to reality. And thus, the abyss showed its teeth. Of course, much like always, it is not existence that it seeks, but the destruction of all. In the end, though, it wasn't a huge issue. Things like this happen on the border all the time.
I see. No wonder the abyss is so full of hatred.
It has quite the victim complex, that's for sure. It's obsessed with entering this world at all costs. And that is precisely why we must protect our lives and those of our loved ones. Because when you think about it, to exist in this world is to be a spark of luck amidst countless possibilities. How precious is that?
Having crossed swords with the Abyss many times, I'm beginning to think along the same lines too.
Ah, Alice, you're here. I'm truly sorry about this, but per the regulations of the Knights of Favonius, I'm afraid I must send you to confinement.
Whatever for? Things turned out just fine with the magic bubble. Besides, if that's what this is about, shouldn't Nicole come along too?
It's not about the bubble. We received word that a number of fish have been injured as a result of explosions near Starfell Lake. As I'm sure you're well aware, fish blasting is strictly prohibited.
Oh dear. Run, Clee! Save yourself!
She's already inside.
Guess it's a day of first for the Dodo King, huh?
So is that her name? Her nickname, Dodo King?
Farewell, forever traveler. You shall never see me again.
That's funny. There's Ella Musk doing her thing. I did a side quest for her once. Or with her, I guess. Alright. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I could hear Klee last time when I did that.
Here, I'll draw him for you. Look, this is the bad guy who made a whole bunch of trouble for Daddy. It's all his fault Daddy couldn't make it back this time.
That big meanie! We should blow him up!
That's right, he is a big meanie. But thanks to the honorary knight and his friends, he's not going to be much trouble anymore.
Yay! The honorary knight is the best!
Oh, that's so sweet.
Here, I'll draw him.
Okay, no.
That's right,
Alright, cool. Does Wood say anything new? No, it doesn't. That's cool. I appreciate that. That's a good Easter egg. Is that it? Now we gotta do the... find the differences. Discrepancies. You can still picture the moment your journey began. You remember how it felt to take the first step and the weight of every word you shared. So how does this work? Gotta enter the bubble world and then go to those areas and take a photo. In Alice's magic bubble, some things differ from the real world. Use the spotter camera to document those discrepancies and assist Nicole with the debugging process to obtain the corresponding rewards. Discrepancies that you found are saved in the discrepancy log on the left for easy reference. When players fail to find new discrepancies for some time, more clues will appear in the discrepancy log. Wonderful. Wow, we missed 3 things before the statue. Jesus. Well, okay, the thing in the distance there. That wasn't there when we were there last time. I'm gonna die now. Oh my god, you gotta admit, that's the worst part of this mechanic. Oh, there's this too, Jesus. Can I do anything with it? No. A choo-choo cart.
It sure would be convenient if we could build a choo-choo cart track straight from here to Mondstadt.
An express line right to the best fish blasting spot?
Oh, okay. Might not be the best idea.
What is this supposed to be? Wait, why can't I? Oh no, I was looking at the wrong thing.
Oh, it's Eula and... Clarand? You're here in Mondstadt?
Yes. I received an invitation to exchange swordsmanship techniques. I'd heard of the single-handed sword form of Favonius blade work. But, after crossing swords with Miss Eula, it turns out the Knights of Favonius are quite accomplished with the greatsword as well.
You're quite an accomplished swordsman yourself. Although I suppose that's to be expected of the champion duelist. Even over a few short rounds, I feel like we've learned a lot from each other.
This is a good place to spar.
For sure. You don't have to worry about breaking stuff or accidentally hurting anyone nearby.
That's right. There also appear to be automatic harpasta launchers in the area.
Ah, that's one of your local traditions, isn't it? Shall we have ourselves a game then?
Why not? You should know, though, I'm not easy to beat at this game. Ah, hold on. No muskets allowed.
Oh, why not? Doesn't it still count as hitting the harpastum?
I don't even know what a harpastum is.
A sword's range is limited, though, so it wouldn't be fair.
Ah, of course. Then you should use a gun as well. Voila, problem solved.
Well, actually, what if I take a photo of them? I mean, how often do you see that? Eula and Clarand together at last. No, it's probably not. Oh, it's Razor. Why can't I talk to him? Oh, fine. Oh, now I can.
Razor? What are you doing here? And shouldn't this thing be in Wolvenden?
Fiery woman came to take Lupical. I said no.
You stopped her?
She backed down, but then said I would do just as well. This sword is here, for now. I am here to protect it.
Hold on, let Paimon get this straight. Alice was planning to bring Boreas here, but you stopped her. So, she took the illusion of the sword and left you to guard it instead. That would make the trial of Boreas the trial of Razor now, wouldn't it?
They say Boreas? Isn't it Boreas? Like Boreal? What would happen if someone tried to claim this sword?
We fight. I protect Lupical.
Wow! Looks like Paimon's guess was spot on. Don't worry, Razor. No one's gonna take this sword. It's not even real.
Not real?
Let's leave the explanations to Nicole.
Alice's scheming claims another victim, huh? Let's take the photo and get Razor out of here.
Razor was kidnapped.
Not real. I don't get it.
I don't know, she said take a photo. Alright, well we found everything. A beam of blue light has appeared to the southeast of the statue. Oh, those are the clues. A round device can be found to the west of the statue. A strange cart can be found to the north of the statue. The statue of the Seven seems to have taken on a new look. That's cool. How do we leave? Yeah. I like that. It's like a I Spy puzzle. Alright, now it's in Mondstadt. No matter where your journey leads, you always find yourself back among the dandelions, listening to the steady ring of the anvil before the city gate. This one's harder, it's got 6. As long as I don't have to climb the buildings for Philomena mushrooms, I'm all good. This guy's not supposed to be here. Liben?
Hey there, friend.
Wait, what are you doing here?
Well, we couldn't just drag Catherine in here, could we? What would the real Adventurers Guild do without her? Not that she ever shows it on the outside, but she's one busy bee, that's for sure. I mean, just think about how much time it must take to travel between all the different nations.
Yeah, travel.
Anyway, I heard this whole world was constructed from magic. Incredible stuff. Even the books on this shelf are real. Not a single prop to be found. Huh. I really gotta take a better look around once this gig's done.
So, same arrangement as always?
Not today, I'm afraid. The funds I need haven't transferred in yet. Once I've earned enough more from this trip, I'll open up shop at the usual spot.
The person who does this job is the one who gives me my daily Prima Gems, you know.
True, but it doesn't seem like the people who created this place set up anything like that. Hey, why don't I go ask for some, and then we all can have a few?
So do people in the world know what Prima Gems are?
Take them back into the real world. That's the question.
Is this just an inside joke? A meta joke? Unclear.
I'll ask for some Prima Gems later, and then we can all have some.
Can you imagine if, like, you suddenly had unlimited Primos? In a way, I mean, obviously, hey, that's great, but in a way, it's like having a cheat code for infinite lives. I always think about that. The ability to just unlock everything. There's supposed to be a Hydro symbol on this door. Doesn't count, I guess. Not even a Hydro symbol, some sort of barrier. Magical barrier. They're squatting. The Fatui have taken to squatting here.
Huh? Isn't this a Fatui tent? That shouldn't be here. Wait, but there are always those two Fatui around here chatting about stuff.
You've noticed them too? I've been watching them for a long time. Not that I've overheard anything useful. Guess it's just my luck.
Well, actually, they seem to get information a bit slower than the Knights of Favonius. So they usually end up discussing stuff that hasn't been secret in a long time.
Have you guys ever wondered why they don't just go home? Their mission's gotta be over at this point, right?
I do love that they're bringing up these two. Because every time I teleport here, it's like, man, it's those two. They're still there. Chatting it up. I think they like Mondstadt.
Maybe their names got skipped over on the mission roster, so they never got new orders. That's happened to me before.
I suppose, but your experiences tend to be quite unique. It's possible the Fatui stationed them here long-term to keep an eye on things. Or maybe they volunteered for this position because they don't want to go back.
Either way, we should have Nicole take this tent down. It's making Paimon think we're gonna have to fight someone.
True. And it's not like there's a treasure chest here either.
I guess you're right. We don't want people getting their hopes up.
Man, they're really putting on the meta with this. Find the discrepancies. It's kind of scary. It's almost like the game's coming to an end.
How about we explore the area ahead of us later?
All right, Alice. You're supposed to be in your in the confines of that room.
How about we explore the area ahead of us later?
Jesus Christ. There's a wild boar here. Is he gonna chase me? I can actually cook here. Wow. No story about that one. Wait.
Huh?
Oh, never mind.
Weird. Did Mondstadters always raise boars around here?
Found it! Barbara, over here! Coming! Oh, how did this happen?
What's the matter?
Barbara and I were just grabbing some food at Good Hunter. But then, how do I even put this? The sweet madame and sticky honey roast we ordered came to life.
Sorry, what?
So this boar was the sticky honey roast?
That's right. I managed to catch the sweet madame earlier. Come on, let's wrangle this thing so we can head back and eat. Wait, what? Uh-oh. What is it? More pigeons and forest boars! The rest of our lunch is making a break for it!
Why would they eat anything in here? It's a recipe for disaster. Wow, you're really far away from home, aren't you? Oh, look at it. It's adorable. It's Natlan's little Saurian. Oh, it's Diona. Just ignoring me.
So that's where it was. Diona? What are you doing here?
And with an Ictomisaur, too.
It's my first time seeing these little guys. They're from Natlan, right? Oh, they're so cute. Alice put a version of the cat's tail here and asked me to run it. It has the setup I'm used to and everything. Now, all I need to do is make some drinks. And you know what? This is the perfect chance to change all the ingredients to super weird stuff. I'll get people to lose interest for sure.
That's why Diona wasn't tending the bar, and I was doing it instead. It's because she's busy here, disrupting the industry of Bizarro Mondstadt.
Looks like your campaign is going strong, huh? Even out here. Of course, the only thing missing is the cats, actually. They seem to prefer the real cat's tail. But that's not a huge surprise. Cats are sensitive about where they live. Even if the place looks exactly the same, they'll know something's off. So, Alice said she would find different staff instead. And then these little saurians appeared. Aww. Bennett gave me a few pointers on how to get along with them. Turns out, there's not a huge difference between them and a cat or a dog. Hey! Then you should call this place the Saurian's Tail instead! Huh. I think I've seen saurian-shaped cookies somewhere before, too. Maybe I should bake some to sell around here.
How could Joel hate Diona so much? What'd she ever do to you, Joel? Your lowest rated character of all time. Yeah, these flowers look weird.
Huh? None of these flowers look local to Mondstadt.
No, I know that, but like she specifically was so low rated. That's my question, is like why specifically her? That's all. Why do they only appear after I take the photo? Like, they should just be standing here normally, no?
Wait, Emily? Huh, it's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a whole, what, 2 hours?
Hello, you two. Looking to buy some flowers?
You're in charge of this shop?
Yes, I came to Mondstadt to collect a few samples for new scent ideas, but I wasn't finding anything. Then, this lady who called herself a mage told me she had a bunch of rare plants she was sure I'd never seen before. All I have to do is manage this flower shop, and I get to research these plants all I want.
I wonder which order Oyo expected us to do all of the mini stuff. Like, were we supposed to do this before the drinking? The bartending simulator? Or I guess that's the only two. Yeah, I didn't really pay attention to what we said at the very beginning yesterday when we met her at the bar.
Nice! That should help you come up with something new for sure.
If there's one trait they have in common, I think it would be the feeling of summer. Refreshing and clear, cutting through the full-bodied and dreamlike floral notes. I certainly have a lot to research, so I think I'll be here for a while. Did you need anything?
We're looking for things in here that are different from the real Mondstadt. Do you mind if we take a few pictures of these plants? Hey, since you like them so much, why don't we ask Nicole if you could preserve them in some way?
Good idea.
Really? That would be amazing. This is my payment after all. I never knew origami flowers could give off a fragrance.
Oh, they're origami.
Fascinating.
Jesus, I thought they were just poorly modeled. These flowers are from Simulanka, by the way. Man, what is this Simulanka? You keep talking about it. It must have been a big deal if it's such a memorable thing. Last one. Will I get it without spoiling it? Can I actually go into the cat's tail? No. Just get off. The whole world was papier-mâché? Wow. Damn. That'd be pretty cool. You know, the biggest difference with real Mondstadt is the lack of Filomeno mushrooms. Every year they do a big summer event. What was it last year? Was it the Natlan one? So I guess that one is big then. Oh, well, okay, this is pretty conspicuous. Came all the way from the ocean, didn't you? Oh, I thought there was going to be some sort of discussion with fake Timmy or something about killing his hydro pigeon. Yeah, Timmy's pigeons are evolving, exactly. That's exactly what I was thinking. Where's Timmy? Wait, he's not under the bridge, is he? Oceanid Timmy. Poor Timmy. finally succumbed to the... what was it called again in Fontaine? He's really... He's part Fontanian, that's why. Alright, good enough. Actually, hold on, I just want to read them. Flora's flower shop has received a fresh selection of flowers. There's a new face at the Adventurers Guild. An unknown call echoes from the front door of the Cat's Tail. There's a... I don't know, that Saurian wasn't in front of the Cat's Tail, though. There's an animal by the fountain that really shouldn't be there. There's an unfamiliar tent close to the teleport waypoint. It appears an unusual animal has wandered onto the bridge onto Mondstadt. Alright. Last one? Oh, it's the Dawn Winery. Oh, thank God. I thought it was going to be like Storm Terror's lair or whatever. After traversing the world, you've come to realize that wine and wind share the same horizon. Let's do it. Looking forward to perusing all the wine. This event has made me really want to drink, but we've kept sober for now. Give it time, though. Give it time. This is a weird-looking site. Okay. Magic tour group. Rosal. Oh, these are Simulanka.
Succulent fragrance of grapes. Ah, this place is heaven. Had I a mouth that could move, I doubt I could resist eating them right off the vine.
This is awesome.
Whoever lives in here must be a person of means indeed. Even in a storybook world like Simulanka, we can never afford such a big estate.
Wait, but this is a world inside a story too, isn't it? Oh, hello! Is something wrong?
My apologies, but the event taking place at Dawn Winery is not open to the public quite yet. Allow me to show you around a different area.
Ah, I see. That's unfortunate.
Oh, it's Noelle! Hey there!
Oh, hello, you two.
How'd you come to be stationed here? What did you say? Then the statues from the Golden Apple Archipelago? First summer event? Oh, so the Oceanid is from the event the year before Simulanka. Wow, I missed a lot, didn't I?
Well, Miss Alice thought things might get complicated around here, so she said she needed someone capable who could get the job done.
So she flattered her way into dumping a bunch of work on you? Stuff that isn't even related to the Knights at all?
Oh, no. Mr. DeLuke was there, too. He said he would appreciate some help guiding the tour groups from different worlds that are here to visit.
Tour groups from different worlds? Oh, right! The Golden Apple Archipelago, the Valurian Mirage, Simulanka. The gang's all here!
She really put you to work, huh?
Oh, it's all right. I'm happy to help.
Valurian Mirage. I mean, it kind of looks like one of those things we fight in Fontaine, on the beach.
Please head this way, everyone, and we'll get the tour started.
Greetings. My name is Ask Me for Directions Arnold, and I am searching for the whereabouts of a certain lovely lady.
Please head this way, everyone, and we'll...
Greetings. My name is Ask...
My name's Ass. What is this? crystal fly trap. Ah, you can make one of these things, can't you?
I heard this thing was terribly ineffective when first invented. You could only catch 10 in a week. Why, the research staff barely wanted to touch it, let alone improve it.
Lovely ladies, Mona. Okay.
But for some reason, it gained traction among adventurers once it entered the market.
True, it takes time. It beats having to do it yourself, I suppose.
Just an ordinary hamster, and then the other one's just an ordinary flying squirrel.
But there are so many crystal flies around here. Surely it's not that difficult to just do it the old-fashioned way?
It's a bit far, though. Just imagine how tiresome it was back in the day, having to come out here over and over again, and no gadget to help. Does that count as trespassing on private property, I wonder?
I suppose it hardly matters anymore. Adventurers aren't quite so keen on crystal flies nowadays.
At times they are a-changin', eh?
So it would seem.
What are they mumbling about?
It's meta again. It's the fact that you were more likely to want crystal flies back then. Yeah, now they let you use 40 at a time. So you don't need them as much. Spend 40 resin. Beats me. Yeah, I don't use it as much now. I basically always grind it out.
The times they are a-changin'.
So it would seem, yes.
I don't get what the point of these two, though. Like, them being represented by a hamster and a flying squirrel. That must be something that I don't know. Elemental Crucible.
Oh, there you are. I've been looking everywhere for you.
Who said that? Oh, it's Sucrose.
Something wrong, Sucrose?
They're animals from Simulanka. Everything in here is a reference to past events. That's really great for me, having never done a single past event.
Oh, no. I was just looking for a piece of alchemy equipment we needed for the event.
It's like rubbing salt on the wound.
Master Albedo has always been careful with our costs. We maximize the use of every piece of lab equipment we have. So if something hasn't been used in a while, it's usually pretty old. Take this, for example. We've used it a few times before, but we found the effectiveness and ease of use somewhat lacking, so it was sidelined quite quickly. According to the mages, it was meant to be placed in the city, but it went missing after being tossed into the magic bubble. Luckily, I found it. I just don't know why it ended up here of all places.
Well, all that matters is that you found it in the end, right? We'll contact Nicole and get her to send it back to the right spot.
Great. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I could watch the YouTube videos, you're right. I guess now I know what to look for. Because... yeah, like certain things... I guess a lot of the events were missable. But yeah, I'll have to look for those.
At least I managed to track it down.
That shouldn't be here at all.
Definitely not.
Rosaria? Or Rosaria? Where is she? Oh. Oh, it's Dahlia. This forge is from the Golden Apple? Okay.
never seen such a large turtle in my life. There was a time, back when I was little, when almost every child in Mondstadt had a turtle as a pet. It was quite the trend.
So on the latest banner, I'll bring it up now because I'll forget to do it. But someone made a comment about how Dahlia, he's on the next banner, and he's kind of like right in front of Candace, and he's holding a book. And the way he's holding the book, it's right in front of Candace's breasts. And it looks just like she's completely topless. And so the idea is that they did it on purpose because he's such a little trickster that he wanted to fake censorship. So that people would get like, oh wow, look at that. She's actually topless in this.
Oh, yeah! Jean and Diluc mentioned that a long time ago.
I had one too, of course.
Quite the hassle to take care of. Small pets like that always are.
Wait, you had one too?
Is that so strange?
Oh, no, of course not.
What should we do with this tent tortoise?
I could bring it back to the church and raise it. It can stay behind the cathedral. I'll even build it a pool.
Well, that's very nice of him.
Too hard to raise, right? It looks like a tough cookie.
Not happening. The next thing you know, you'll have an invasive species on your hands. Just tell that mage to put it back where she found it.
Guess that's for the best.
There you go, you see? The 5 minutes I spent on Reddit was worth it, just for that.
Can't be too hard to raise, right? It looks like a tough cookie.
Not happening. The next thing you know, you'll have an
Alright. That's cool. It's kind of unfortunate that Alice takes creatures, like real creatures from the world, basically kidnaps them to place them in this world. Last one. We didn't really go here yet. But I think that house... Well, actually we'll see. Maybe this house has something. I never noticed there's actually grapes here. Nope. Oh, well this is very conspicuous. I don't even know. This is just a place to chill for Klee and them. Witch's summer tent.
Another tent? Huh. This one's kind of nostalgic too.
It's here because I refused to let that mage use my house as her playground. But we still needed an additional rest area for the guests, so we set up this tent instead.
Huh. Looks like we can use this device to keep in touch with the mages or get some hints. Kind of like we were able to do back then, remember?
Now that you mention it, the arrangement is almost identical.
Nights on vacation, summer, the sea, and a small little wave rider. It's all taking me back.
However, you're forgetting about the part where we were stranded on a deserted island and couldn't even make it across the water. That's what stuck with me the most.
Oh, I remember. At least I wasn't dead weight in that situation.
Fun times, huh? So, the mages prepared this stuff then. Guess we should take a picture and go check in with them.
Be my guest.
You know, the expedition in Nodcry is coming to an end, but knowing Grandmaster Varka, I imagine there will be another chance to set off in the near future. Not that I'm extending an invitation, I'm just mentioning the possibility, that's all.
Count me in.
That's our honorary knight. No matter the mission, you always have a place among our ranks.
Come talk to me when you do have an official invitation, then. I have other things to do in the meantime. The intel I have on hand is pulling me in 100 different directions, but unfortunately, time off isn't one of them.
That's a shame. I take vacation whenever I can get it, and it's still never enough. I'd visit the Golden Apple Archipelago again in a heartbeat.
For once, I feel the same.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. A group of visitors has arrived at the entrance to the Dawn Winery. There's a magical creature under the tree to the north. There's a tent to the east of the winery that really catches the eye. The crystal flies are flocking behind the winery, slightly to the side. A heavy device sits among the grapevines. Cool. There we go. And I believe that is the end of the quest. Of the event. Let's see. What is this currency for? Inspiration gained by exploring Mondstadt from different perspectives. From a different perspective during the welcome ceremony can be used to unlock valuable rewards. Which we did already. So we got everything here. Got everything here. I'm always worried that I missed something. Like, I wish there was more of a... Like, I wish they would put a check mark on the left-hand side there. Right, where you see the exclamation mark here. A green check mark would be good. Because then I'd know I definitely did everything. I still think a chat over drinks, over fine drinks was spectacular. Best part of this whole thing. I really enjoyed it. So, we got everything here. Which I guess they put the check mark there, so that should be fine. Oh, interesting. Oh, that was just the cutscene after. And then this one. Good. And so that's it. And yeah, we got everything here. All the rewards. Sweet. Event done. Alright, let's go back to my favorite spot, and we are out of here. Till Monday. It was a good one. I liked it. To be fair, I liked the Lantern Rite as well, very much. I mean, I liked all of them so far, honestly. This one was probably even better for you, though, for the nostalgia. But yeah, that's it, I think, right? Oh yeah? Achievements? What do we get? Take a seat in the hands of the god statue in Mondstadt. What? Didn't I do this? I could have sworn I did this like countless times. Oh, whatever. We got it. Well, that's it. We are done. I'll be back on Monday for Pi Monday, as regularly scheduled. We're going to be doing the world quests. Now we're going to be doing the world quests. I decided we're going to do the world quests because I thought, nah, you know what? I'm not going to let the game get the best of me. I'm not going to rush anything. So Monday will be the world quests. Tuesday will be probably the world quests and the last bit of Natlan. And we'll save the Venti challenge, whatever you want to call it, the thing that gets him his trail. We'll save that for some other time. Probably for the best, since you said I think it was difficult, right? I'd rather not rage or anything like that on Tuesday. Tuesday's a big celebration. It's the 1 year Genshin anniversary. We gotta have fun. You never played? Oh yeah, you don't have Venti at all. Oh man, you're missing out, man. But anyway, yeah, so Monday we'll do Monday and Tuesday will be fully Natlan probably. But yeah, tomorrow's Friday Night Fortnite, so if I don't see you, have a good weekend, and I will see you on Pi Monday. Take care, everybody.